Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I am in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee at one of my favorite places. Oops. I'm giving it away already. I am at Cooter's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now, I've been to all three locations already, but the original location was the one in Gatlinburg. This is where they moved to from Gatlinburg. That was the first one I went to, and then the second one I went to was Nashville, then I was at Luray, and I've been to Luray a couple times, which I'm hoping to hit that on the way home. So you might get to see both locations in another video. And as you already probably have guessed, I am with my local tour guide, the Retromantic.
Hey everybody.
This is her first time going into Cooter's.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know if she's gonna do a video, but
I am not that big on Dukes of Hazzard. It's a wonder that we are friends. You overlooked that, right?
Yeah, I overlooked that. I'm hoping someday, since I have all the seasons on DVD, that someday I can get her to actually watch some episodes so she can see what it's like.
Well, you're gonna teach me some stuff today when we go in there,
definitely.
right?
I'm gonna definitely teach you what I know.
You're just saying that I'm your tour guide for this place in general, but you're gonna be my tour guide in Cooter's. That's for sure.
So, come along. Well, yeah, come along with us.
Get your own catchphrase.
I know, right? Man, that royalty check is just getting bigger and bigger. Anyway.
Join us now.
There you go. That works.
As we enter Cooter's. Woo! Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah!
Good. It was a horrendous crash. Alright, so walking up to the entrance here. It's been raining, obviously, so they do have the generally covered. And over in the parking lot over there is Cooter's tow truck, which we're gonna probably get that on the way out. But I do remember seeing that one at the Nashville location when I was there probably 5 years ago. I'm kind of wondering what this guy is about.
He goes with the escape room.
Oh, okay, so there's the escape room next door. So that's what this guy is all about. And I'm still zoomed in, sorry. Zoom it out. Alright, so here's the entrance to Cooter's. Actually, this is the exit only, so the entrance is actually over there. And then they got the sign up here and a generally up on the building. Now, one thing that Retro was just mentioning was that when we pulled in, she thought this was kind of strip mall-y.
It was lackluster. I did like the old building up in Gatlinburg better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It had better like decoration and stuff on the outside of it, but I do have pictures of what it looked like, so I will find them and I'll link them in here somewhere, put them in here somewhere to show what it used to look like. But anyway, so without further ado, like I said, it's a museum and a gift shop, so we're gonna go in and check it out. All right, so right off the bat, when you walk in the door, there is this old newspaper machine with newspaper articles, probably from the show. And then you enter the gift shop. You got the DVDs. You have different movies and
Look, John Schneider signed this one. Sweet.
Smoking the Bandit.
Actually, look. You'll be happy to know that the tractor thieves were caught.
That's good to know. So they got tons of apparel, hats, license plates, all kinds of different things. Like, actually, they got sets of other series too. Magnum PI, MASH, The Andy Griffith Show, Rockford Files,
Bionic Woman,
Hill Street Blues, Bionic Woman, Chips. Oh wow, I got the whole series. I only have season 1 of this. This was another one of my favorite shows growing up. Yeah, I only have this one. I don't know how much that is. $149.99. Yep, nope, out of my price range for right now. Giddy up.
What do you think? I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. I'm sure I will be buying a hat at least, because this one's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one. So yeah, we'll see at the end of the video. Yeah, end of the movie, end of the show.
Making a movie.
What I end up getting, because I've already gotten so much stuff from.
Get the pink
here.
one.
There you go.
Get this. Good old boy.
So yeah, we'll show you at the end of the video what we ended up getting. Like I have.
Does that mean
or
I'm getting something too?
Maybe. I have different lanyards. I don't have this one, but I have a red one, which is actually out in the truck.
I used to have a Boss Hog Mego action figure.
I remember you telling me that. That's cool.
So I have the little Hot Wheels car too.
Yeah, it was actually made by Ertl.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So I do have had a couple things.
Masks. Perfect. You can even get face masks. Breaking stuff.
Well, these are the right size for the chain rails.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for older cars.
And they're all older cars.
So maybe I will get something.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
That's Uncle Jesse's truck.
Uncle Jesse to me
AKA
means
Blue.
Full House.
No, first Uncle Jesse was
Sorry.
the Dukes of Hazzard.
I know.
There's a Muddy General Lee. That's Sheriff Little's car.
This is a green police car?
Yeah, it was the next county over, Sheriff Little. And then this was a Hazard
AMC
car.
is cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. We made Pacers and Gremlins.
Mm-hmm. So over here, there's license plates, sunglasses. Yeah, if only I could get away with wearing them. What do you think? Are they me?
No. No. You do you.
You do you, she says. Oh, there's a coin thing.
Out of order.
Out of order. Another one, out of order. That one, probably not plugged in. So, alright, let's work our way back to the museum part and then. Alright, so starting off in this part, you got some of the older toys.
That stuff's cool.
Yeah, I figured you would love that.
Maybe I will do a short of this.
So this is a lot of the merchandise from back in the days of when the show was on the air. Actually, I have these. And somewhere I have one of these lunch boxes and that thermos. I have the bowl set, that cup.
Like that one even says it's HO scale.
Yeah. Well, that's a slot car. That's an HO scale slot car.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. And then there's pictures, different pictures of the cast and crew.
Shrinky dinks.
Nice. Look at that. Party stuff. Party decorations. Different plastic toys and figurines. The model kits, which I actually have 2 of those model kit right there, but the newer reproduction one, not reproduction, but newer release of it. So it's actually that box. I don't have any of the other ones though. There's an inflatable, generally. Beach towel, or towel, blanket, quilt type thing.
Sleeping bag. What?
Isn't that the sheet set you have?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I forgot about the sheet set though. Thank you. I do have Dukes of Hazzard sheets for whatever reason. Cause they are cool. I don't have the pillowcases though.
No. There's some more slot car stuff. So this is a mixture of what's available now, and it's like these. I have one of these, but that one right there, because it's signed by Ben Jones, who played Cooter, and I got that at the Luray location. And then I also have that one. That one has sound effects. Looking to see if there's anything else I have. Oh. We'll get to that. So here you got costume that Ben Jones wore in the show, and then more pictures of different things of the show, cast and crew. So it is pretty much scattered throughout. You'll see things like this scattered throughout the entire location here. And also they do play episodes on their monitor system. Mary Jane's Baby from season 1 is playing right now, which is one of the first 5 episodes filmed in Conyers, Georgia. Here you got more action figures. There's some scripts from the show.
Look in the corner right there.
TV guides.
Sticker that says KB Toys.
Nice.
I love that.
Some VHS tapes of episodes, which I wonder if, because I have one of those. I have the High Octane episode on VHS. Starsky and Hutch car. 18 van. Uncle Jesse's pickup truck. The 00. The only car to ever beat the General Lee in an overland race. That I have. That Uncle Jesse's truck I have.
RJ is in heaven
Daisy's
here.
satellite. Oh yeah.
At Cooters and Pigeon Forge.
Definitely one of my favorite places to go. And here's a vest that Cooter wore in the show. There's a big wheel up there.
Boom boom room.
Yeah, it was in the boar's nest in the show. So these are actual artifacts from the show. That's a glove box door from one of the General Lee's. Magnets from the sheriff's car. That was a sign that was in the original boar's nest, which that building still exists too. It's in Georgia. It's a church now.
Wow.
That's on my bucket list to go there someday. So all this stuff is from the show. Like, it's all props from the show, because that was Boss Hogg's nephew, Dewey. He had a Volkswagen Beetle done up just like Boss Hogg's Cadillac, which I'm sure we'll see at some point here. This is, yeah, see there's a plate from the Duke farm. Call sheets. Over here there's scripts from the show, and then old TV guides. I have that game too, the PlayStation game. up here. There's a little bicycle here. That's a wide angle. More model kits. Daisy's Jeep. There's some pictures. There's Daisy's shorts. Daisy Duke shorts from the show. Can't even see them through the glass. Yeah, there's too much glare. Let me see. Hold on a second. There you go. There's Daisy Duke shorts from the series. Again, the glare. I can't really do anything. Here's one of her tops that she wore. This is a door. It doesn't say what it's from, but this is a door from something from the show. And then you got more items for sale. There's some lanyards. Actually, I might grab that one. I don't have that. That's the license plate that would be on the back of the General. But I do have this one. Actually, I did have this one. I lost it, so I need to replace it now. Hazard County Sheriff. There's your own Dixie bikini set. Belt buckles, different apparel items, patches, socks. Yeah, Daisy Duke. There's some pins. Whaling. Oh, anybody who ever followed Lizard Lick Towing, they've been here. I don't know if it was this location. That was probably because they have it done up to look like Cooter's actual garage in here. But I think that was in Gatlinburg. That looks like it was in Gatlinburg. You ever see the show Lizard Lick Towing?
I did. I have.
There's Ron and Shirley.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I did watch that.
Oh, here's some fuzzy dice to hang from your rearview mirror, Confederate flag style. What's this? Oh, Uncle Jesse's hand sanitizer. To get me some of that. Different photos, Zippos, or windproof generic Zippos. More photos of different things, more hats back here.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Different flags you can buy. That's a Tennessee. Alright guys, so for as little of a fan as she is, I managed to get her in the General. That looks good on you.
Yeah. Orange is my color, huh?
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. I do like the car.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not.
Exactly. So there you go. There you have it. The Retromantic in the General Lee.
And now we have RJ right at home in the General Lee.
Is that Roscoe behind me? No, that's Cooter's workbench.
Yeehaw!
It's even got their helmet, their race helmet in here, signatures in here, and it's got an upgraded stereo.
Nice.
Give you a little inside look here, and somebody's handprint on the windshield. So this one actually is owned by Ben Jones, and it also has the General Lee embossed in the door panels in here. And it looks like it's missing the Charger emblem on that side, but it's still over on this side. But it's missing part of that too. So, but it is embossed General Lee on both sides. Console, car, correct interior color. So this isn't one from the show, right? This is just, okay. So this was just built for the museum, so it's not an actual car from the show. So, but yeah, here's the helmet. Yeah, there's no roll cage either. So, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right. Alright guys, so one of the interesting things of where they actually have the General Lee parked is they have it done up. They have it done up to look like the set from Cooter's Garage in the series. And they had actual set designers come in that did the set originally at the Luray location, so then they copied it for the other locations as well. So I'm going to give you a look as to what they did with it. So anybody who remembers what Cooters look like in the show, you'll see the rafters here, the ladder that Bo and Luke would come down when they would sneak in through the top windows when they were trying to hide from Roscoe and Enos and Cletus. But they actually like weathered the wood and made it look dirty and stained, like with the paint. And then put different props and decorations in here, like hubcaps and license plates and belts and car parts, different distributors and tools, spark plugs, toolbox, just little things, AC compressor, a train controller. Actually, I have that same one. Door hinge. Air gauge, another door hinge, old teardrop bubble light, plug-in bubble light, a couple old radios, and just like different signage and stuff. Here's one of the original Vector wheels with a tire on it. And then back here, sink area. So this is another thing that's cool here, where as opposed to Luray, you can't actually walk back in this section at the Luray location. They have it like roped off that you can only walk certain areas, but I will show that going back there because like I said, I plan on stopping there on my way home because that is on my way home anyway. And here they got like different the paint, the luminous paint, which would have been in the episode of Ghost of General Lee where they made it glow, and then the story of General Lee, how it came about. This was the only paint that Cooter had, and he got a good deal on it, so that's how they come to paint the General Lee in the orange color that it is. And then you got a sink here, all dirtied up to look like an actual shop sink. So it's pretty authentic and accurate, and even stains on the floor. That's pretty neat. Now, and then over here is Cooter's desk with his CB base station, old rotary dial phone, and yes, we do have a QT sighting. Clipboard, different magazines and whatnot, manuals, one of Cooter's dirty hats. There's a picture of him there in a Boy Scout uniform. There's another dirty hat. There's another copy of the newspaper. Filing cabinets all weathered and dirty to look like, you know, they're actually in a shop. So the detail that they put into this is awesome. with how it's weathered and aged to look old, even though it really isn't. So this was the same thing as up at Luray where they did the set designers do this. Yeah, that's what I made sure to mention that in there.
Same gentleman.
Yeah. So. Alright, so here's an interesting thing with the QT can that was just pointed out to me, which I was only told this by one of the gentlemen here who works here, but both Sonny Schroyer and Ben Jones did commercials for QT for the beer company, and that's why they have this can here.
It's a convenience store chain.
Yeah. So those of you who know QT convenience store chains know what we're talking about here. Those of you from Pennsylvania that know our QT, it's not the same QT sighting. So, but thank you for that. Definitely appreciate that. So.
It's one of my favorite pieces in here.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this part of it. We're going to go ahead and check out the merchandise, see what we can find, and then we'll meet up with you back out in the parking lot and show you what we got. See you out there. All right. So backing up here, we do have some authentic pieces here of the original boar's nest. That looks like a piece of concrete, and there's some tube socks, a couple CBs that were probably used in different vehicles. And I did get an update on that door over there, so we'll go back to that and I'll explain what that's about. There's a armrest door handle from one of the cars, I'm assuming probably the General. Tail light. This would have been a napkin holder, screen used coffee pot, candy holder from Boss Hogg's office.
Like what, like shows?
And then here's a piece of
I don't know, more like 80s.
wall from the boar's nest, gas cap from the General.
I mean, I do like them.
There's a rubber stamp, Ben Jones, Dukes of Hazzard, CBS television.
Sometimes I go out to car shows and my dad drives hot rods,
So on that door on the wall over there, that was actually the door from Uncle Jesse's farmhouse. And I was told there was an episode that I need to check to see if I can find that, but maybe I can clip that in, that they have a good shot of it. It was either Mary Kay's Baby or, what was the other episode? Daisy's Song, where Uncle Jesse reached out that door and handed the Duke boys their bow and arrows. So, all right, so we made it outside here. Hopefully it's not, I mean, it's windy right now. I didn't grab the mic, unfortunately. So I came over here to do my outro next to Cooter's tow truck, one of which I do remember seeing this at the Nashville location when I was there a couple years ago. One of the cool things that I'm noticing now is people are actually signing it. They're writing their names and where they're from and things like that on it. So, because it's, you know, it's not like the high quality paint job you would expect, even from Earl Scheib. It's just rolled on. But pretty cool that they're doing that. I don't know if they are allowing people to do that, but people are doing that, so pretty neat. But so what I ended up getting was a hat, which is in the truck, and 2 lanyards. Ellen actually got some stuff too.
Well, not Dukes of Hazzard stuff. Well, a postcard.
A postcard.
But I got a Bigfoot, like, little truck.
Yeah.
Monster truck from the 80s.
Yeah. And she also liked the section with the toys,
there
the
was a really
old
cool
vintage
toy
toys.
display. I'm not making a whole video on this location, but I'm going to make a couple of quick short videos on the toys and the little garage area, which was also cool. It was very retro.
And I got her in a General Lee.
He did.
I did. So.
Which they didn't charge us for. That's awesome, though.
No, it was very generous, very nice of them. We definitely appreciate the fact that they were that generous to
They
do
gave
that.
us a discount, too.
Yeah, we got a discount too, so that was even better. So
Even
very
though-
informative.
Even though I said I've never seen Dukes of Hazzard in there, they should have, like, upcharged me.
They're trying to convert her. They're trying to make
It's like
her.
blasphemous to go in there and say that, you know?
Well, anyway, the fact that they did that was pretty cool, and also the information that he shared, which you'll hear him in part of the video talking and sharing information, especially with the QT beer can and some other things with the boar's nest items and the door, which I'll put a shot of the door here because it's in the, earlier in the video, plus the shot from It Was Mary Kay's Baby episode where you see Uncle Jesse handing Luke Duke the arrows through it off the porch from the original house from the Georgia filming. So
yeah, he really went above and beyond to tell us information and share.
He knows his stuff.
So that was cool.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that. So
come here.
Yes.
Come to Cooters in Pigeon Forge if you're in this area. It's definitely worth a stop.
There's also one in Nashville, and there's also one in Luray, Virginia. The one in Luray, Virginia is the biggest one and has more stuff in it. And it is also more of the home of Ben Jones and Miss Alma, where you can visit them when they're there. I don't know if Ben is actually doing his garage band stuff still. I know I was there on my birthday 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and I got to see him and do a meet and greet with him and get his autograph and stuff like that. So I can throw those pictures in here as well, because I wasn't doing videos or had a channel at that time. So I can throw some of that in right now. But that was a really cool experience, especially on my birthday. I think that was my 40th birthday. That's right, because I was celebrating my 40th birthday while they were celebrating 40 years of being, the Dukes of Hazzard. So that was kind of really cool, because they came on the air the month after I was born. They came on the air in 1979, and I was born in December of 78. So actually, it was November of 79. So let me check on that. I think it was November of 79. But either way, I grew up with the Dukes from the day I was born, put it that way. So they've been a part of my life my entire life. So, but anyway, wanted to say thanks for watching. Thank you to Retro for actually putting up with this place with me and coming here.
I had fun.
That's awesome. I'm glad you did. So we are going to go find the next location to get you another video, or as many more videos as we can get, and we'll catch you there when we get there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Do not forget to subscribe to the Retromantic and check out her videos as well.
Retromantic.
Yes. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you later.